Welcome to the Scott Howard Genuine ScLoHo Media and Marketing Podcast. This is an ongoing collection of media, marketing, and personal insights. And this is episode 428 with the title, The Laundry Soap Failure. You see, the dishcloths didn't have the same fresh scent that they used to have, but we figured out a workaround. Today, I have a story about how my family tried to do the right thing, but the company I was dealing with lost me as a customer, and it could have been prevented. My question to you is, how many customers are you willing to lose before you fix the problem in your business? Okay, I'll dive into the details and name some names here. I happen to be writing this on Sunday, March 15th, 2026. However, this article and podcast episode won't be live and online until, for another 4 weeks. A few years ago, I switched our family laundry soap. For years, we'd buy those big jugs of All or Tide liquid, and I always bought the version that was free of dyes and perfumes because my wife's skin was sensitive to all that. Then, some time ago, I switched from buying the liquid from the grocery store to ordering laundry sheets that were delivered to our house. It may have been around 2020 when we were all getting more used to not walking up and down the grocery store aisles because of the COVID lockdowns. I saw a couple of products that we tried, and it made sense. Instead of the waste of plastic jugs and paying for the water that was in those jugs along with the actual soap, just buy the laundry soap sheets that arrived once a month in our mailbox. Earth Breeze was the first one that we tried, but after a few complaints from my wife and a little more research, I switched to a brand called Hey Sunday. And the workaround was to simply add some liquid laundry soap to the loads that needed extra cleaning power. Both brands offer a subscription service, which means we would never run out once I got the correct amount we needed each month. And that was pretty simple with us now that we're empty nesters. However, here's how this perfect system fell apart in February and March of this year. I got a notification in my email on February 27th that Hey Sunday was billing my credit card for the usual amount, and we could expect the usual envelope with a month's worth of laundry soap sheets by March 5th. When it didn't arrive by Saturday, March the 7th, I picked up a small bottle of laundry soap from the grocery store so we could wash our stuff over the weekend. And perhaps the Hey Sunday laundry sheets would arrive on Monday and life would be back to our normal routine. But they didn't arrive. Not even a week later. In the meantime, I emailed the company, contacted their support a couple different ways, and all I got was a standard email that basically told me to wait because it takes 3 to 7 days from the order date to arrive. Well, that was on March 12th. Even if you count just business days, it's been longer than that. So now it's Sunday, March 15th, and I've received no soap, no updates, nothing. Yesterday I went out and bought one of those big jugs of laundry soap my wife likes and canceled my Hey Sunday soap subscription. Now, we were a small order, about $15 per month for the two of us. $15 a month times 12 months equals $180. Over 5 years, we spent $900 with the Hey Sunday laundry soap company. But if we still had kids at home, that would triple or more. Let's say $60 a month over 5 years. That's $3,600. And this can't be the only time this has happened to the folks at Hey Sunday. If this happened to 100 customers, that's a loss of $360,000, and it's all preventable. How? Well, if a shipment doesn't arrive, the company should overnight a replacement. Short-term extra expense to save thousands of dollars. Now, Hey Sunday has a couple of ways to track this. First off is when a loyal customer contacts you, telling you that they never got the product that they paid for. You just apologize and overnight the replacement. You can even double-check their order tracking number to confirm the shipment never arrived if you're afraid of people scamming your system. Better yet, you initiate a solution before the customer reaches out to you because less than half of the customers will even contact you when there's a problem. They'll just cancel and complain to their friends. Or like me, post about it online or even make this the subject of my weekly podcast. Hey Sunday and all the other companies out there that ship stuff to customers has access to those shipments, and it's easy to see the status of every shipment. Screw-ups happen. It's how you handle it that can make or break your business. Even worse is the people in management are likely not to be aware of this stuff like this because they are usually not made aware of those things. It's not on anybody's list of key performance indicators. All they see is a churn rate, which is a measurement of customers lost. Okay, if you're in management, get out of your ivory tower and look for problems like this in your company. I've seen way too many companies that lose customers and they don't know why. Once you know the why, you might be able to fix it. But until you care enough, you'll never make those changes. Care more about people's entire laundry experience, Hey Sunday. And this applies to all of us, wherever we work. So what I just shared, I wrote on Sunday, March 15th, and I've got an update. Because on Monday, March 16th, the missing envelope arrived with our laundry soap. But they've still lost my business for all the reasons that I've mentioned. Have any questions? Got some answers? Thoughts of nearly any kind are always welcome. You can find me online at my website, scotthoward.me, and on social media. Just Google ScLoHo. That's ScLoHo, and you'll probably find more of me. You can drop me a note via email too. It's scott@WOWO.com. And there's a rough transcription of this podcast online at my website, scotthoward.me. If you want to go back and read or check out the links I mentioned, you'll find them there, scotthoward.me.
Podcasts by Federated Media.